Siman Kuf Yud Aleph Sif Yud Daled. If somebody wants to take a bunch of wheat and store it in a pit, and the wheat at the time that he's storing it into the pit is not chametz, it's just regular wheat. Yet, after a little bit of time in the pit, because of the moisture in the pit, so there will be pieces of wheat on the bottom or on the sides that will get some of that moisture and turn those pieces of wheat into chametz. So if that happens, and you put the wheat there within 30 days before Pesach, the halacha is that you do not have to do a bedika and to be mevaer those pieces of wheat that turned into chametz. And the reason is that since you put the wheat in there, it was completely not chametz. So even if later some pieces of wheat turn into chametz, you do not need to do a bedika and beer. However, you do have to do a bittul. So you have to be mevatel those pieces of grain that turned into chametz, but you do not need to do a bedika on the night of bedikas chametz, and you do not need to do a beer. However, if at the time that you put the wheat into the pit, there were certain pieces of the wheat that already turned into chametz, in that situation, that's a big shaila, and you have to ask a rav what to do. There's different opinions exactly what to do in that situation. Sif Tez Vav. You should not put grain into a chicken coop in a place where it's damp, because those pieces of grain can then get with the dampness and turn into chametz. And the problem with that is we're afraid that if it's within 30 days before Pesach that you did this, we're afraid that maybe you will forget to do a bedika and beer on that chicken coop. So if it's before 30 days, it's mutter, but after 30 days, you should make sure not to feed your chickens grain in an area which is damp.